my shit since my mama died. Pray for me. On my Uzi saying, wish your damn man play with me. I know he a fan, can't a damn ham hang with me and face it, bitch. You a basic bitch, you can't lay on me. Getting cream cheese, white drop, see the bagel cheese blow. I ate a run, Sarah blunt, fuck she say to me. Yup, I'm from HP, 100 years, gonna hate on me. Fresh out the bank, she think I'm talking drink, I got a 8 on me. Real demon came, palm range, they threw shade on me. Cut off motherfuckers I love, ain't shit to say to me. I'm plugged, and they showing
up, man? Nobody actually told me.
We are back, man. They never thought we'd make it, man. Dog is still over here in his phone, too, man. Hey, man, welcome to season 2, episode 31 of the Smokerz section. What is the motherfucking deal, man? It is I, your host, Dog, who ain't did no type of facial grooming. Plus, the COVID had me fucked up for a minute, so I ain't want to really be around niggas. But, shout out. The gang is back. By the gang, I mean Dog. They're always here every episode. The gang is here.
What's happening?
How I feel to be back, baby? We've been gone for a minute, baby. How I feel to be back?
We back. We black. I guess we back.
Man, I got to feel some type of way to be back.
I guess we feel good. A lot of people ain't make it. Cricket. A lot of people didn't make it. So,
I guess in case ain't nobody ever watched before, man, tell them where they can find you, man.
Man, they can find me, Brandon Cobb, on Facebook. Other than that, you can't find me. You find me at Red Roof. If you need a room, I won't get you no motherfucking deals, but
you will find me. Yeah, that's Red Roof. What up, though, man? It is I, your host, man, Dog, who ain't did no type of facial grooming. You know my name. I ain't even gotta say my name. I don't want to say my name because I done did shit out here. So what's up, man? A lot of shit done happened since the last time we talked on these microphones, man. A lot of shit done happened since the last time we talked on these microphones, right? Where we gonna start at? First off, I want to say R.I.P. motherfucking Betty White. My nigga, young Betty.
I want to say she was a nice person. But fuck Betty White. We lost Sidney Poitier. We lost a lot of motherfucking black motherfuckers. Man, fuck Betty.
Fuck
man.
Betty?
Fuck Betty. I said it. Everybody, all you niggas.
Betty kept me laughing.
It was like, fuck Betty. All right, she was a cool white lady. But that's what she was. A cool white lady. Nothing more. So, fuck Betty. Sidney Poitier, he was a good nigga too. He was on the heated night movie. I watched the show with my granddaddy all the time. I don't think I never watched that movie though. I knew he was in it though. Sidney Poitier. He was Virgil Tibbs, if you niggas ain't know. Nigga trivia for you.
Well, thank you for that nigga trivia, sir. I don't think nobody really wanted to hear that. Shout out, man, to all the motherfuckers we ain't paying no attention to, man. Shout out to my dog, Mel, TJ Special Delivery. Shout out to Ron Hill. He cut hair, even though he ain't answered dog text. He ain't answered dog text.
He got me out here looking scandalous.
Me too, but dog cut hair.
Looking scandalous, man. And he supposed to be on the show.
So,
that nigga Ryan.
Okay.
I fuck what you said, Ryan.
So, on a sports-related note, we do agree that the Lakers ain't gonna do shit, right? LeBron out there just scoring meaningless points and losses. Right?
Why is it meaningless point? Because he doing? No, I don't know. That nigga, Adidas came back the other day, and James Harden was mad because they lost. He might be in the Lakers in the next week or so. So I ain't gonna say it's over, because so I ain't gonna just put it out there, because the West really, the NBA looking shitty right now, and the West in particular, a lot of niggas hurt. Motherfucking look, and motherfucking with Steph looking shitty right now. Clay just came back, but he's averaging like 3 points a game. Draymond hurt. Motherfucking Utah, they ain't doing shit. They done lost like 9 of their last 12. So who the fuck? Memphis, they the only team really been balling. Memphis and Phoenix. But I know you ain't.
You done named 30 other motherfucking teams
I'm telling
besides your man.
But these motherfuckers, they got
mans ain't gonna be nowhere.
These motherfuckers, that's ahead of them. All right. You ain't got no money.
I'm finna offer this nigga the same bet I offered a Meezy type bet. And for the record, man, Meezy McCoy paid me my motherfucker. He paid up. Meezy McCoy paid. So I ain't gonna keep putting him out there like, oh nah, he ain't pay up. Dog paid up, man. I don't know
yeah, but what's the
I don't know what he was on, but dog paid up.
Dog, like I said, dog, he been doing his thing, but AD been hurt. AD been hurt for the last motherfucking 2 months.
Yeah, well, man, you watching the Smokerz section, man. Go hit that notification bell. Go like, share, subscribe, drop a comment. Watching us on Facebook, hit the thumbs up, hit the heart, man. Go on, share this. Drop a comment on this. Do something. Help your dogs out. Feel me? I don't need Goo-Wop. I don't even want Goo-Wop to help me. So what's up, man? What we got first on the playlist, man?
First on the motherfucking playlist is There's beef in when you opt that.
Oh yeah, that's what we was going on. That's what we was going. Now me personally, cause I'm rapidly approaching my motherfucking 40s, so a lot of this shit don't apply to me, man. A lot of this street shit, the rules niggas playing out here, a lot of that shit don't apply for me because I'm from a different era, different generation. But I'm gonna put it out here like this. If a nigga go shoot one of my peoples and my bands, and he out here rapping now about it, and he make a hit song about it, and everybody in the country is talking about smoking on my bands, and they don't even know what the fuck they saying, but they saying really, they disrespected a dead motherfucker the whole song, bro. That blood done got shed, and motherfuckers done died. Oh no, it's forever up with you. Till we get back even. Motherfucker, we gotta get even. We gotta get even every time. But when do it end? I mean, at what point do it end? Like, what point do it just stop? Because I done beef with niggas, man, and I done beef with niggas.
We talking about this.
Like,
y'all cool. Cool.
I done beef with niggas, and like I say, we was shooting at each other, and now we see each other and be like, it ain't that no more. Ain't none of that shit no more. You feel me? But it take maturity and time, but I can't say I would feel that same way about the niggas if blood had got shed. If somebody would have dropped.
Or like you say, if you was on the other end, motherfucker, if you was on the other end, if you was the nigga that was taking the bullets, motherfucker, receipt on, besides receipt or
in beef, if you get shot, you get shot, nigga.
You get shot,
long as you ain't get killed, but you still out here.
I'm just saying, like, this say, if one of them niggas shot you, would you still be cool with them?
I'm saying anybody get shot. That's what
I know.
Nobody got shot. No blood got shed. So it don't make no sense.
They might have lost some people.
Yeah, but it don't make no sense.
You ain't lose nobody.
Well, we ain't do it.
We ain't do it.
We ain't do it.
Y'all ain't do it.
We ain't got. We nothing to do with it. We ain't had shit to do with none of that shit that happened to them.
Yeah, nothing to do with that.
None of that shit, nigga. We had nothing to do with that shit that happened to them. I just want to state that on the record. We went around. We don't know nothing about what happened to them. But the niggas took L's. But it had shit to do with us whatsoever. All I'm saying is, they probably still got beef with niggas that it's forever gonna be up with because they got losses or they may have created losses. All I'm saying is the shit ain't where nobody took no L's and ain't nobody took no I can't come back losses. Let that shit go. Let that shit go. When you get down to it, like I broke down how it started and why I came about, it was over some pussy.
Yeah.
All over pussy.
That's your Scott happened. It yours happened. I was some pussy. You dirt bag ass bitches. But
we was speaking on the Dolph shit though. The Dolph, how Dolph does.
I know what you're talking, and
youngster
on this,
Dolph head still.
It's usually on, and like I said, usually time, motherfucking, it dies down. But like I say, on me personally, like I say, I'm not in the game no more, so I can't really speak on like what I beef, and I'm not beef with a nigga. Like I'm not looking to kill nobody. Like
so that's why I say you
like none of that. So
you gonna let the
I'm
gonna let the
now.
beef die.
Yeah, so
you gonna let it die. You gonna let it go on.
If I'm mad at a person or whatever, I'm just not fucking with him no more. I'm hating him. Yeah, bitch, you better not fuck with him. Yeah, if I see a nigga fuck with him, I'm not fucking with that person. Like, nah, fuck on. But like the shit you talking, like, yeah, it's niggas out here, and you supposed to be beef with a person, and that person supposed to kill me. But now, and they making songs about it, and what you supposed to do? Now the motherfucker looking at you like motherfucking Dirk, and motherfucker looking at him with that shit. Y'all still ain't roll for such and such. But it be like that when you younger. But if, like I say, if you ain't 9 times 10, they not gonna do that because the scope is on you now to do it. So if you do it, now you gonna get locked up for it because it's on you to do it. So 9 times 10, when shit like that happens, if you don't react instantly, you ain't gonna react. That's how I think it. That's how I usually go. Like you ain't gonna react because if you don't react instantly, now the scope is on you.
No, what I'm saying is, listen. What I'm saying is, right? We take it back to this is where all these niggas is learning their beef tactics from. They learning it from the rappers. So we take it back to our youth and we watch. Let's say Biggie would have died before Tupac. You think Tupac would have stopped talking shit about that nigga?
Hell no.
Fuck no.
No.
Fuck no. Iggy stopped talking shit about Tupac when Tupac died. Jay-Z stopped talking. The niggas ain't come out with this track. They let that shit go. But Pac wasn't letting that shit.
Because they didn't have nothing to do with it.
No, he said them niggas' names out of his mouth. He said niggas' names personally on songs. He had whole songs dedicated to dissing these niggas. What I'm saying is, when he died, they let that shit go. They all let that shit go when he died. But you think if the shoe was on the other foot, Pac would have let that shit go?
No, Pac was still because he was a nigga that was really
Pac would still be right now saying slick shit.
He the one that's saying started the shit. Fuck your mama, I fucked your bitch. All this to the niggas. So
my whole point
they was all that shit that they was saying was motherfucking. They was coming back a comeback to his shit.
My whole point.
That's why it would be different because he was a nigga always saying like fuck them niggas.
What I'm saying is Pac was going to mature and become a grown ass man, but it's like 50 Cent. 50 Cent whole deal. Now he don't even make rap. He just troll rappers. He just troll rappers and say shit about. He don't even rap now. He's still doing the same shit he came with because that's who the fuck he is. Tupac was before he was dissing niggas before Biggie. He didn't start off with just dissing Biggie. He been dissing niggas since motherfucking Holla If You Hit Me. He been dissing niggas since way back then.
But he was
that's what I'm saying. Tupac was dissing real street niggas. Actual street niggas that was in the street that wasn't rapping. He was dissing real niggas saying niggas' names and records. Dissing them. What I'm saying is, that's the type of nigga he is. 50 Cent, that's just the type of nigga he is. You got some niggas that just can't let it go. And Black Youngster, I can tell that's the type of nigga he is. He never letting that shit go, bro. It could be 5 years from now, Black Youngster still coming out with albums. He still got a career. There's gonna be a song on there where he say some shit about golf. It's just gonna be. He ain't gonna never let the shit. He ain't gonna never let that shit go because them niggas have did shit to each other in the street. That's personal. They got shit to do with no rap records and. Fuck it. I mean, I can't tell a nigga how to beef with a nigga. You can't tell. That's just like a motherfucker come and kill your brother and motherfucker come tell you, you need to let that shit go. Chill, let that shit go. Let it go, man.
Yeah,
let it go, man.
But
let that shit go, man.
But that's when that's why when
even though you know where them niggas at.
It depends on where you at in the motherfucking situation, motherfucker? If you the nigga that motherfucking shot the nigga, or you the motherfucking the brother of the nigga who got killed, motherfucker. If you the brother of the nigga got killed, and the nigga who shot your brother talking about, I did my time.
No, listen what I'm saying.
Motherfucking,
What I'm saying is,
we gonna squash
listen what
this
I'm
shit.
saying is, listen, you beefing with Norm. Beefing, y'all, you and Norm fall out, y'all get the beef. And this is hypothetical. He is not beefing with Norm. I don't need y'all calling in right there and talking about these nigga, but I just gotta pick a nigga that a nigga know, but a nigga ain't fucking with every day. But y'all beef with Norm, bullets get to fly. Your brother get hit. Killed. Some time go by. Not even your brother get hit and killed. Your cousin, your man, somebody Byron, somebody you fuck with and love get hit. You go back, boom, somebody, you don't get him, but somebody on his side love and fuck with his homie, his man, somebody get hit. Y'all, they come back, do the same thing, come back, but all the time motherfuckers getting hit and popped off, y'all rappers now. So now y'all spitting the rapping shit out back and forth to each other. Now y'all got millions. There's money involved. So now I'm gonna get a little money back for keeping this shit going. And why should I stop? Because Jack Records, when nobody talking about Black Guns till Dolph got killed. Nobody give a fuck about Black Guns.
For real. Like, I
Nobody
listen
give a
to
fuck
him
about Black Guns. Nobody give a fuck about Black Guns.
Like I say, all that shit that he's rapping now about they beef that they promoting. That shit been out. That he was like.
That's why I don't get why motherfuckers were so up in arms and upset.
He been saying that. Like,
he been saying fuck that nigga.
It's real. Like it's motherfucking public fact that motherfucking shot Dolph shit up and he owned the car or the car was in his name or whatever. They was beefing. He did time. Dolph motherfucking stated that it was him that posted that did it. All this shit. He had his name in papers. Like, so why wouldn't you think he was gonna rap about it? He been rapping about it. So just because a nigga dead, you think he wasn't supposed to just say that? Like you said, you think Pac, if Biggie died first, you think Pac would stop rapping and hit him up?
That's all I'm saying. Like, so when your ops die, do the beef die?
Oh.
Because if that's the case, if that's the reason why it's a resounding no, because if it was, if when your ops die, the beef died, then gangs will have no point to keep going. The gang only keep it going. The beef is only keep going because the ops died. The ops died. Hey, y'all killing the ops. The ops killing y'all.
But that beef ain't even start because the ops died. That gang shit started.
No, this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that's why it started. I'm saying that's why it will never end. That's why it'll never stop.
Yeah.
But the gangbangers and other gangs, they not doing that shit. They're not doing that shit. That's Chicago shit. That whole dissing the dead and keeping the dead nigga alive by constantly dissing him and say we smoking on him and all that old goofball ass shit. I mean, teach his own, bro. Whatever you feel like you need to do to get through your day by saying you smoking on a nigga who died, fine. So be it. But when is it gonna end, my nigga? When is it gonna end? When is it be over with? We're doing style like you gonna forever smoke on this nigga. Y'all gonna forever be shooting at the nigga mans and all that. That shit is gonna never stop, bro.
That shit be like what's real shit. I don't be listening to that shit, but when I do hear when different motherfuckers be playing, that shit sound like some old school like banging on wax type of shit. Motherfuckers like that niggas used to listen to back then. Them niggas. Like they be just some old gang banging ass niggas like was around some instrumentals and they got some flows for you. It was garbage as hell though, and motherfucking and they fucked on the other side and crab ass, slime ass motherfucker like fuck off. Like when I hear that, that's the fuck I hear when I hear them motherfucking like them Chicago motherfuckers. They tell me I'm smoking on such and such, the Opps and all of the. The raps be garbage as fuck, and it just be a bunch of garbage on top of disrespect, motherfucking that they playing, and that's why I don't listen to the shit. Like I said, when I listen to music, I want some substance to the shit. Like I like the beat, I want a dog ass beats, but I'm listening to what the nigga talking about. And if he talking about, yeah, they crab ass, slob ass, I just smoked on it. I'm smoking on Pookie Loke, such a. Hey, I'm good on all that old shit. That's why I don't listen to music, a lot of new music nowadays.
Oh yeah, I done completely stopped listening to it, man. Anytime you come around me, I'm listening to MC Hammer Sultry Funk or something. I got the motherfucking whoever them niggas is that shit. Hurry up this way again. I'm saying I'm all in on that shit because I can't really deal with none of this new shit, bro. First off, these niggas ain't rapping. And when they is rapping, it's just all about, I'm just finna kill a nigga, or I killed the nigga, or this is how I killed that nigga, and my op dead, fuck my op, smoking on this op pack, blow the ops down. And it be like, me being a nigga who grew up in the roughest projects of Detroit, I be kind of thinking like, y'all mom, these niggas who rapping now, they mamas and daddies is like from my generation. It wasn't that bad, bro. Well, it wasn't that bad, that rough for y'all niggas. We go over and above for our kids. Most of our mamas and daddies was dope fiends, but we ain't see them. So when we had kids, we went over and above. So these niggas' lives couldn't have been that bad. It couldn't have been that bad, bro. I remember seeing these little niggas, these the same little niggas used to have J's on, all type of true niggas. These same little niggas rapping now, but they'll tell you their life was fucked up and hard.
That's why I don't listen to one nigga, man. What's his name? Old single. What's his name? He just depressing, man.
Broadway,
man. I swear.
Yeah,
he has some nice beats and that's something. But that nigga is depressing, man. Dog. That nigga is depressing, dog. That nigga is depressing.
I don't know, some of these young niggas, like,
what the fuck?
I be trying, man.
Your life
Lil
was
Baby,
good.
I fuck with Lil Baby.
You ain't grow up like we grew up, nigga. Your life was good, nigga. And your life was damn good to be so fucking depressed. Like, half the shit you be rapping about is nothing to be so depressed about. Oh, grandmother gave me money. She left lamb chops for dinner this morning, and I wanted Fruit Loops. Like, man, if you don't get your bitch ass home, like, dog, I hate that nigga, man. I ain't gonna say I hate him, but his music is fucking depressing, dog.
Now, you already said you hated him, so that's okay.
I ain't fuck with dog like
that's
that.
okay. I'm saying I already got footage of you saying you hate him, so that's pretty much on there.
I hate the message he's putting out.
I got it on footage that you said you hate him, so somebody gonna tag him and he gonna see this. That's how them niggas rap niggas do. So basically, man, overall, what we trying to say is, I think, man, when your op die, and I feel like an old ass nigga repeatedly saying op the way I'm saying op, like I'm unk. Niggas see me like, oh, what up, unk? Let me get a squirt,
You
unk.
mean the opposition? That's what you mean when you say op?
I'm going there and give me a pint of Henny, unk. I'm like, man, don't let the beard fool you. But the beard ain't fooling. The beard ain't fooling you, man. Let me go in here and buy this drink for me,
Criminal minds, man.
Yeah, young nigga asked you that shit the other day, like, go in there and buy this drink. I guess I'm an old nigga, but man, I'm speaking from an old nigga's perspective right now.
I'm not waiting before you say that. So I had this conversation with Byron too on the shit. So he was mad. You know Byron got all the grades and shit. So when the nigga called him he was mad as fuck. Like he taking it like nigga, like you say, call him an old nigga. Like nigga, like call him an old nigga. But I like when nigga call me, like a lot of niggas be calling me like nephew, like younger niggas. They call you when they see you when you older. I take it as a term of endearment, like motherfucking you an older motherfucking like what's up, like but he take it as like grandpa when he hear he hear grandpa like old nigga like I don't hear that. I just hear you an older nigga like. So that's respect. Like you an older nigga. Like I some motherfuckers call niggas big homie. That's when I hear big homie on some real shit. But I would never call I swear. I don't know how much.
Following. Yeah, we done went
now.
down the rabbit hole. Let me go to big hole. The following conclusion is, right, look, when your Opps died, man, it should come a point where you should just have to leave that shit alone, bro. Unless you personally killed him. Now, if you personally whacked the op, oh, you can say it all day long, but you got the right to say that you did that. Like, I ain't mad at Gucci. When Gucci got up there, it was like, we smoking on that Pookie long. That Pookie pack in the air. I had no problem. I had no problem with Gucci saying that because Gucci, that was his op. He came at that man arm and got smoked.
Pookie wasn't his op. Jeezy was his op.
No, Pookie was his op. Pookie came. No, Pookie was his op. What you talking about, Jeezy? Don't try to put it off on James Jenkins or whatever the fuck his name is. Whatever the fuck his name is. Don't try to put it off on. Don't put it off on dog. No, Pookie Loke was the op because Pookie came for that action. So he definitely was the op. And Gucci still out here free as hell, with the right to say he killed me. And if you get no lesson out of that, just make sure you get away with it so you can get out here and say you killed him. Then I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you could make a whole song about smoking. You can make a whole song about smoking niggas as long as you get away with the smoking nigga. Like this shit. Like once you get away with it, shit, I guess that's the rules now. The baby done drop out. He done slipped that shit in about 6 songs about him smoking the nigga in the Walmart, nigga. You know why? Because the baby got away with smoking the nigga in the Walmart. That's just how it works. So that way, you can keep. They wasn't even his ops. They wasn't even his ops. They was just randoms. But either way it go, he got the right to say he's smoking ops because he smoked them. Then he got away with it, and that's just been the whole point.
It's all about motherfucking how it happened, motherfucking contents. And that's what niggas don't be thinking about. Motherfucking nigga, you can say, I smoked nigga.
No, it ain't content.
It's content because
it ain't context. Listen, that's not listen.
Ran up on him and smoked.
The reason why I say it ain't no context.
I motherfucking defended myself.
The reason why I say it ain't no context with these niggas is the way they doing it. Niggas is getting smoked and they just rapping about it. Yeah. There is no context. They just saying it. They just
but put it context for the nigga but how it happened. That's what I'm saying.
They just put that shit out there.
They ain't put it out there, but
they put it out there. They saying whole names and where it happened. They putting that shit out there, bro. And then with no context, niggas is just making songs. That's what I'm saying. That's my whole point. With no context, the song just started off with dead niggas and a nigga with dead niggas, and it had no context. It had no context, bro. Yeah, if you ain't a nigga that listen to that music, you would just think, oh, this nigga.
I used to rap that motherfucker.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. That's my whole point, though. If you ain't around
afterwards.
But listen, that's what I'm saying, though. If you ain't a nigga that listen to more than just that song, like you never heard none of that other music till I started playing it. Yeah. So when I cut it on and you heard it for the first time, all you hearing is a nigga talking about dead niggas. Without no context. There's no context. He's just saying how niggas got smoked and niggas are smoked. That's what I'm saying. Like, these niggas don't need no context. They don't rap about no context, bro. So they just gonna make a song. The song gonna be clap that ass, bitch. Clap that ass, bitch. Clap that ass, bitch. Smoke Debo yesterday in front of the stove. Clap that ass, bitch. That's part of the hook, though. But listen what I smoked Debo yesterday in front of the stove, nigga. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it don't context, bro. So, man, look, if you gonna smoke your ops, man, let the ops rest in peace out of that. You won, my nigga. You smoked them.
You smoked them. Put it out there like that. Don't be no hanger on there talking about we
don't try to live.
We did that.
Don't try to live forever. Don't try to live forever off one body, for real, man. You go get you multiple bodies. Don't try to live off just that one body. Get a gang of them bitches. Yeah, don't try to live off one body. Don't try to live off one body, man. Get multiple motherfucking bodies, man. Yeah, man. Now this is a segment of the show where we usually this is a highly misogynistic segment of the show where our opinions may be skewed to
Y'all call
a
in.
male perspective. Ain't nobody
Dispute
watching this.
if you got a problem.
Ain't nobody watching this. And I ain't got my phone to call motherfuckers, so ain't nobody watching this. So, might as well get it out there, man. I already know how you feel about this. That's why I wanted to have guests on the show, but they never showed. They flaked on us.
You don't know how I'm feel, man.
I know how you gonna feel about this one. So look, right.
Just for the TV.
Does your relationship end when the police are called on you? Not just called to the crib, but they gotta be called on you.
Man, you said you know how I feel. But yeah, so yeah, it's over. Yeah, that shit over with. Pack your wraps and all that.
Get your wraps.
Get your wraps.
Get your wraps. Proceed. Proceed to get your wraps. Get your wraps and vacate the premises home. Skillet.
Used to be back in the day. I used to be a street nigga out here. I ain't never know what the fuck in my crib. You talk about calling the police, see this bitch. But even now, I don't fuck with police. So if you think we that heated, you gotta call the police. You call your brothers. That's what I want. Call your brothers. Don't call the police.
Well, look, man.
No, it's real shit. Don't call the police. And she know that because she never called the police because she know. Don't bring them bitches in there because that's a whole nother game. You can't bring that back. That's like a lot of shit you can't do. You can't undo. You can't unsuck a dick. Like it's a lot of shit you can't do.
Yeah,
like,
you really can't unsuck it. There is
ain't no uncalling no police.
There is no coming back from that one.
You call the police, this bitch. It's over.
Yeah, it's over.
Like, you find out your girl was fucking like cheating and sucking another nigga.
So basically, what you're saying is, you basically. No, I'm saying though, we ain't got. I wasn't even trying to go that deep, but I was gonna go that deep. I was gonna tell the story and go that deep. So basically, what you're saying is, if she calls the law on you for whatever reason, you done. This whole relationship over with.
No, nah. I ain't gonna say nah. If I'm this.
That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. Like, be real now. Be real.
I'm gonna be real now.
I know we got opposing opinions on this.
It'd have been heated, and if shit done got that heated that you gotta call police on me, it should be over. And if you gotta call police on me, and you think you should still be with me, that's some shit you gotta ask. That's some shit within yourself that's gotta be answered. But. And both of us, but yeah, on my end, yeah, it's over. Like, cause motherfucker, on some real shit. Me and my girl, we've been a lot of heated ass shit, and motherfucker, like I say, and ain't nobody called the police. So, and if you think you gotta call the police, and like I said, I told her before, we done got in heated shit, and I done down into the break, like, man, this shit over. I ain't fucking with you no more. Like, I'm done doing the dumb shit, cause I don't want to get to that. So, like I say, if it ever got to that, it's over for her. Cause, like I say, cause I'm done. Because it would never get to that again. Cause it would never get to that again. Like you would never get me to that point of fucking again. So yeah, it's fucking over. Whenever the police come into the equation, that shit is over for us. Like done.
So, look, right. We all know my case, like it's over with right then. The next day, you got to go. I ain't really for nothing, especially if I ain't do shit to you. Now, I ain't no nigga for like. I ain't for that beating on your bitch and beating bitches up and all that type of shit. Like niggas be fake frustrated out here. And niggas just want somebody to beat on and niggas choose they bitch to do it. I ain't one of them type of niggas, man. I go pick a fight with a nigga in the street, nigga, before I go beat on my bitch. What I'm saying is, right, if you involve the law into our relationship, with the way the law reacts to situations, You don't give a fuck about me. If your first instinct is to like involve the police, that's your first instinct is like involve the police. Let me call the police. You don't give a fuck about whoever you fucking with. And the relationship is pretty much over with, right? I know bitches call the police on niggas all the time. Hey, I ain't gonna. And this one, you know what? I take it back. I take everything I said back. Cause you know what? Normally I would blame. Normally I can see this as being slanted to where you could blame bitches, but I don't even blame bitches. I blame niggas. Cause niggas are stupid. Niggas will go in there get an argument with their bitch. Don't hit her. Just get into an argument with her. She called the police.
She know how they gonna. She know they gonna come
She
get
know what
her.
time. And she called the police.
He get locked up.
He might listen. I done seen this cycle work out like this. They finally get into an argument. He might break some shit. He ain't put no hands on her. She might break some shit. Then next thing you know, boom, she done call. She might not call the police. Somebody in the house might call the police. Somebody next door call the police. But the police come and dog get the fuck on. Next time police come, she tell them, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Second time, she called the police after the next fight. He comes back after the police came the first time. So off the random call, whether she called or not, you went back. Like, oh, baby, it's all good. So now y'all get into another argument. She called the police for real this time in front of you. You get the fuck on for the police then. Police come, she tell them some bullshit again. Like, nah, blah, 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 blah. You take your monkey ass right on back.
Not me.
I done seen a nigga do this.
I
done seen the nigga do this. Take their monkey ass right on back. Third time, she called the police in front of your face like I'm calling it. You ain't did nothing. Ain't put no hands on it. Ain't none of that shit. Just heated arguments. You take your monkey ass back again. And you come back, she called the police on you while you sleep. She's like, yeah, he here not. He here not. He here not. Like, cause you keep taking your back. I don't even niggas who keep going back after, especially if you a street nigga. If a bitch call the police on you and you a street nigga.
Yeah, I can't blame the female, but
Gotta fuck with bitches with brothers and crazy uncles.
And that's why I say it's over, folks. Like I say, cause you could never get me in that motherfucker. If we got into a motherfucker, it got so heated that you thought you had to call the police to bring us apart and to get into the middle of this. Oh, yeah, that means we can never get to that point again. You will never get me to that point again. Like, on some real shit. I don't know about other motherfuckers. Like I said, there's other motherfuckers I done seen that get to that point to the police had to
Man, we done seen several motherfuckers where it's like, for the majority of the time, I'm giving women all the credit. They calling the police because times is changing. So I'm gonna say 8 out of the 10 times the women are calling the police. Before hands are applied, before anything, it could just be a nigga talking, he get loud, it's going on calling the police, like, he getting aggressive. That's how motherfuckers, these motherfuckers overly sensitive. Anytime a man get loud, it seems as active aggression. It's scared sometimes. Or a bitch just might have been beat on in her life, and sometimes she see what nigga get loud and aggressive.
What's the bitch loud?
You know what? I be saying that shit because bitches be loud and aggressive than a motherfucker.
Man, and
they still be calling the police. They be asking niggas for fights. They be trying to fight niggas. Talk about beat my ass and strap, all that type of shit. But
I'm usually only loud I'm usually only loud as a motherfucker response to motherfucker being loud to me. Like, or they tell me, oh, I can't hear you. Get it. But I'm not this motherfucker just be screaming all the fucking time. Oh, motherfucker just screaming. Why you gotta be so loud? No, you was just fucking loud. As soon as I get loud, it was louder than you. So now you just wanna, bitch, get the fuck out.
I'm just saying though, right? It be like,
bitch.
It be like motherfuckers. It's a history of just like women. They call the police on niggas, right? And then be, especially if ain't no violence involved, they call the police on a nigga, and they be expecting shit to be like cool, like the words, like it's supposed to be straight, like he ain't supposed to be mad at me. He gonna be like, and if these niggas going along with that shit, like you right, baby, you did the right thing, baby. But I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these niggas, but you call the police on me. This shit is O-W.
That's just, I don't know what it is, and that's just,
So
that's just, there's something that's in female. Just like you ever like this, like you ever just like man, y'all been kicking it, and y'all just had like she just started the old scandalous ass argument, just over some bullshit, whatever y'all argue, and then you like, man, fuck this bitch, you mad as fuck, like fuck this bitch, really, and then you ain't even talking to her. Then 20 minutes later, she, hey, babe, what you want to do? Such and such. Like, she act like ain't shit this happened 20 minutes ago. And like, everything ain't cool. Like, bitches do this shit all the time. I swear, my girl do this shit. And the shit really pisses me off. Like, but bitches do this shit all the fucking time. Like, they can motherfucking be stars some shit and be mad as hell and be at the heat of ass moment 20 minutes ago. And then it's, hey, babe, how you doing? Like,
we don't have those
like, like, God, that shit is irritating. Like, it's crazy.
Now I think about it, yeah, because C-Dog do
like,
the same shit.
I know you supposed to bet. It ain't just my girl. Bitches do that shit. Bitches is crazy. You would get into it like over some, yeah, and y'all can be into it on some heated ass shit, and then y'all ain't even said shit to nobody. 20 minutes, and then this out of the blue shit. Hey, so what we eating today? You wanna watch a movie? Bitch, you don't get the fuck out, bitch. Nah, I see. Remember you said my feet stink. What was you? Bitch.
Yeah, man. So look, I was in a situation, right? And you know the situation, right? I got into a situation with a young lady, right? You know, we were staying together. And the young lady was kind of, I'm going to say bipolar. Say bipolar, a manic. She's a little in the clouds. She's a little in the clouds, as they say. Beautiful soul, man. Yo, she was beautiful soul, good intentions. But I just got tired of that shit, man. So I got tired of that shit. So in pure Mike fashion, because you know how Mike rolls, you know, Mike don't give a fuck about a soul. Well, I didn't give a fuck about a soul, you feel me? At that time. So Mike told her, like, fuck I'm done with this dumb ass shit. You feel me? Yeah, you can get the fuck on. I don't give a fuck about this. I don't give a fuck about this shit. You can get the fuck on. I'm done with this shit. Get your shit. Get the fuck on. And soon, by the time I got the last get the fuck on out, girlie had a phone out. She was already 9-1. By the time I realized she was she was already pushing the last one. And I'm like, whoa. So, no, I'm trying to get the fuck out of there. I ended up flagging the motherfucking ride, man. I ended up flagging the motherfucking ride and shit, man. Had chased all around. And she got in her car and chased me for about a good 20 miles through the city, freeways, highways. I done switched cars about 3 times. She chased me all through the city. He know because he drove me around.
I was one of the cars you passed me to.
Yeah, I was one of the cars I was hot potato in, you feel me? So, you know, to the point where I had to call one of my other homeboy. We'll call him TJ Special Delivery, aka Mel Dale, who drives a authority type.
It looked like a chef out there.
It looked like authority type vehicle. I had to have him fake like he was the hook to stop her in traffic, so she'll stop chasing me so I can get the fuck on.
She was on me, so
all because of a breakup. You feel me? So and the next day I properly broke up with that woman. And ain't never dealt with her really since then. She did keep her stuff in my house for like 2 years though.
Katrina. And,
Shout out to Katrina and she Lou. Delilah died, the little chihuahua.
Oh, the chihuahua died.
Yeah, she
died. Katrina in there. Katrina, I remember that.
Yeah, shout out to them. But my opinion is, man, basically when the relationship is officially over, when one of the parties calls the law on, this go for ladies too now. If a bitch ass nigga end up calling the police on you, if you go back and fuck with this nigga, you's a goofy too. You's a goofy. You can't be fucking with nobody. You can't be fucking with nobody that's calling the law on nobody.
You can't blame it on nobody but you. If a motherfucker call the police, you can't blame it on nobody but you. And that's how I think, like, on some real shit. But it ain't on sex. And like I say, and that's just my opinion on some real shit. And I'm gonna look at you if it happens. Because on some real shit, if a motherfucker call the police, that means motherfucking they don't want to fuck with you no more. Cause especially if you a man and bitch call the police. Because like you said, you know what the police gonna do when they come. You wrong off top. 9 times out of 10, any fucking way.
I'm gonna say, especially if she know you a street nigga and you get your money.
Yeah, because 9 out of 10, because when 9 out of 10, when the bitches when they want to do that, they know what the fuck is gonna do. They know they trying to fuck you up. It's bitches like fuck with niggas that's just got out of jail. I'm gonna call you PO and that's something else. Like, what about bitches that do shit like that? Like, knowing the nigga motherfucking on parole and motherfucking and calling the police. Like, knowing he can't have no type of motherfucking police motherfucking contact, but you calling the fucking police. Like,
but I don't blame. Again, I don't blame. I don't. Again,
don't blame the female.
Again, I don't. I'm saying maybe I don't know what's happening to me. Man, I got some pussy the other day, so maybe, again, I don't really blame females for that because, bruh, you knew the game you was on trying to play. You thought you was finna just get off parole and play la-di-da with this bitch, and you thought, no, you can't. The bitch got your life in her hands, especially if you parole into the bitch crib. Bitch got your life, bitch got your freedom in her hand, bro. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
But sometimes it might be your only motherfucking, your only option.
No, it ain't.
It might not, but you gonna say that, and
it ain't.
You use it as that.
It ain't your only option,
man. I need to say word. I ain't getting nowhere to say. Well, whatever, but for a motherfucker to use that.
And I'm going to tell the truth, because I did.
You a dirty
I'm going to tell the truth, because I did that to a bitch. I did that to a bitch when I got out of prison. And I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize to her for it years later, you feel me? I know what I was on, but I did that to a bitch. I just played like shit. But you know it ain't. You know what's up. You know it ain't. That ain't this and this ain't that. You feel me? Like, I had a little bit more control of the game by myself than the average nigga out here, so I don't know. But if a motherfucker call the police on you, this go for men and women. Quit fucking with that motherfucker. If a nigga, cause I'd rather beat you than call the police and take my chance with you calling the police. Fuck that. I'm not calling the motherfucking police because 9 out of 10, it ain't gonna work. The situation's just not gonna work for me even if I call them.
Can the motherfucker spit in your face and say sorry?
Depending on who it is. Depending on who it is. Hey, man, look, listen, I'm honest with myself. I done said foul shit. I done said foul shit. I did a little foul shit, you feel me? I done said foul shit. So some motherfuckers, I feel like if they ever decide to get wrong and just say some shit like that to me, I had to give them a pass because I done wronged them. I done wronged them. But it ain't too many. But the average motherfucker could spit in my face. So your mama can't spit in your face. Speak on sight.
For a minute.
No, it ain't. Cap.
This is for a minute.
He cap it.
She ain't gonna spit in my face and I'm gonna say sorry. Fuck me. Fuck her. We trying to break this shit down.
We gonna be there later on that night trying to get some greens.
Maybe so. But it's just that's just on site though. I'm just saying on site. You the eggs on site. I'm just saying on site. I'm just saying motherfucker say. Then say sorry. You ain't
not a random motherfucker shit.
Motherfucker, just forgive him. That's like
Depending on if I wronged you or not.
and you gonna take it as that's a get back.
Depending on if
That's
I
how
wronged
you
you.
get. I'm talking about just a random motherfucker.
Oh no,
I ain't talking about a motherfucker that wronged you.
It's just a plot.
This motherfucker, yeah, I'm talking about a random motherfucker. They ain't wrong with you.
Hey yo, you watching the Smokerz section, man? Go hit that notification bell. Go like, share, subscribe, drop a comment.
You say my bad. I ain't mean that shit, bro.
Go and follow us on SoundCloud, man. All the episodes on SoundCloud too, man. Go hit us up on SoundCloud. Hit us up on Twitter, man. Hit us up on Twitter at the Smokerz section. I think it's the Smokerz section podcast. Hit us up on IG at the Smokerz section. YouTube, the Smokerz section TV. You know what I'm saying?
All that.
Try and get this shit popping. Basically, I like to say this about 4 times. If your significant other or your person you are dealing with calls the law on you and you're all in a relationship, you stop fucking with them. If ain't no violence being involved, like they just calling it because they got a lot, they just quick to call it. And fuck calling on you. If you see your significant other or partner that's quick to call the police, period, you might want to rethink that shit. You might want to rethink that shit.
And if you quick to keep going back, you might need some counseling. Like I don't know what the fuck.
You might need some help.
Like, cause I don't mean that shit ain't healthy. Like I say, and that's why I said on my end, like if they ever get involved, like it's over. Like cause motherfuckers, I don't never want to be in that motherfucking predicament. Cause I know next time they call, like it might be too late for either one of us. Like so, like I say, and I never want to be pushed to that motherfucking point. Like on the like I say on the real shit. So, baby girl, it's over. Like, whenever them bitches get involved on some real shit.
My shit since my mama died, pray for me. On my Izzy saying, wish your damn man play with me. I know he a fan, can't a damn.
She said she gonna wait to get to 49, like, share, subscribe. Bitch, you doing this shit for nobody that even love us. Like, share, subscribe, Smokerz section.
Yo, you trying to get cut up, you trying to get that glow back, that magic back, go ahead and hit up my man Black, a.k.a. Black Magic Barber Shop. That's Ron Hill, the master barber. He hit you with the tapers, the fades, the cuts, the lineups. He hit that beard. He take the kids. He take you. He got bring your old lady, bring everybody, man. Go ahead and get that cut from Black Magic at 313-469-2165. That's 313-469-2165. Yo, I'm telling you, if you got something that need to be done, you need to hit TJ Special Delivery. They call him the odd jobologist. He do lawn care services, deliveries, painting, power washing, roadside assistance, debris removal, moving services. He clean you out. He do demos. He even clean your gutters. Hit him up at 313-310-5315. That's 313-310-5315.
Hey y'all, it's Candy with Draped in Style Boutique, where you could come get your clothes, shoes, handbags, and all women accessories. You can look me up on Facebook at Candy Johnson or Draped in Style Boutique, or Instagram, which is Draped in Style Boutique or Taste My Candy. You can find us for all your fashion needs. So come on and shop Draped in Style Boutique.
Caught your slick ass trying to look at some titties early in the morning, or you want to get back right with me, yeah, me Jesus. Go and subscribe to the Smokerz section, my nigga. Go like, share, and subscribe.
Ain't no damn ham hang with me and face it, bitch. You a basic bitch, you can't lay on me. I'm getting cream cheese, white drop, see the bagel, see the blood. Saying feel like Diddy when I first made me a band. Whole city see a motherfucking nigga going ham, bitch scramble. Look, I'm too motherfucking every time I ever stuffed the bitch, we was right behind Finney. Been ballin', y'all was on the bench. All I love penny, free loading, always getting high. Ain't spend a penny, dig it them checks out, I've yet to receive one. Made it rain on big booty, like let me see some. Shit, how she worked that ass made me hit it. For nigga knew he a murderer, as I know.
You know you want some weed, man. Go ahead and shop at my baby. It's the Lava Inc., man. Go ahead and get that shiny bee, man. Lava Inc. located on Puritan Avenue in Greenfield, man. Them boys got everything. That look like Pete Runts. Oh my God, they got it. Oh, go hit them boys up at 248-897-7589. That's 248-897-7589. They got it.
So you gotta let them know.
Hey man, go hit that notification bell, go like, share, subscribe, man. If you watching us on Facebook, go hit that thumbs up, hearters, laughy face, whatever the fuck that face is, wild face, cry face, angry face. Give us some face.
Give us some love.
Give us some face.
All face. We take all the
We
faces.
take all the face. All the faces.
Not all the faces.
All the faces.
Hold on,
Hold on, pause. Wait a minute, pause. Let it be. Let it be all the faces. I don't want all of the faces. I pause. I swear to God, I don't want them. I will pass on several of the faces.
Yeah, wait. Hold on.
Pass on several of the faces.
No, wait.
Yeah, man.
That's funny.
So, look here, man. You know, a big theme every episode, right? Well, not every episode. I say the last 12 episodes. A big thing for the last 12 episodes on the Smokerz section was a bet that I made with one Meezy McCoy. Go look him up on Facebook, Meezy McCoy.
He's a light-skinned nigga with the braids.
Yeah.
Always on the show and shit.
He made a...
Hit him at McCoy.
He made an idiotic bet on this show. I'm gonna put the episode up there where y'all can go see where the fuck that's at, man. Y'all go check that episode out because I want y'all to go back and see where he made this dumbass mistake. He actually bet that the Lions would win more than 4 games. Actually, he said the Lions would win 5 games. I gave him a break by saying, man, I got 100. They don't win more than 4 games, bro. They didn't have to win 5. They had to win 5, but you know, I gave like they ain't gonna win no more than 4 games, bro. And he actually thought they was gonna pull it off.
He's a Detroit fan.
He thought they was gonna pull it off,
That's
but
not a Detroit fan,
being like the Lions are, you know, they lost repeatedly. At the end of the season, they started winning games. He got hope. Like he thought he like, yeah, I got it. No, you don't, because they're the Lions. That's why you don't have it. They're the Lions. So they lost the games that counted, and then won a frivolous game at the end. They beat the Green Bay. And you see what happened the very next game Green Bay played. They got their head busted by San Francisco. So you know how that go. So on another front, I'm glad to report that Meezy McCoy did in fact pay his debt. He paid the $100, and me and my co-host here, we took that 100 and we bought alcohol and drugs with it and consumed it in his memory. Sure. So I want to say Meezy McCoy is a stand-up guy and he pays his debts. He's a dummy who makes dumb bets.
Gave it to me.
But he pays.
He pays to deliver. And I delivered it happily.
Yeah, we did use it on copious amounts of drugs and alcohol.
Big bottles.
And I just wanted to get that out the way, so I don't want people thinking Meezy still owe me money. He owe me money. He paid up, man. So feel free to bet him because he will pay up.
Just say this. If you want to bet, just tell Meezy McCoy the Lions ain't shit. And
that's all you gotta do.
He bet you any Lions bet. He taking it. Hit him up at Meezy McCoy if you want to bet.
Anything you want to get off your chest, big fella?
Yeah, man. So I've been more looking at this shit, this football shit.
Hey, I want y'all to talk about before I don't even interrupt you, man. But y'all notice, like, when the show started off, we be in the groove. Y'all do know this is real alcohol and weed we smoking. I want y'all to know that. By the second half, we already loaded, man. We do shit during the day.
We was doing this setting up. But yeah. But I've been wanting to know this shit, and I asked this shit on Facebook a couple weeks ago. So, why is the Dallas Cowboys America's team, and who voted for them to be the America's team?
Mhm.
And when can we change the vote to get another America's team? Because these niggas ain't been shit for a long time. Like they had a nice motherfucking couple years. What, 92, 93?
92 to 96. They ran football.
Well, they won, well, 92, 93. They won like 3 years. Like 92, 93,
They
94.
They didn't make it.
90.
92, 93, they lost they lost the NFC title game to San Francisco. San Francisco, Steve Young went on to win that bitch. The next year, that's when Jimmy Johnson quit, and they hired Barry Switzer. Barry Switzer took the same motherfucking team to the Super Bowl and won that bitch. That's the last time they won that bitch.
Yeah, so in the 90s was the last time they did something. But they America's team, man, that shit really pissed me off. Like, how the fuck is they America's team, man?
Yeah, because that's the Cowboys.
You still like, even now, like they ain't been for years. But if you watch all the sports shows, like they gotta talk about the Cowboys. What they doing? Half of the motherfuckers that's in the motherfucking talking about the game now, they played for them, or they got some type of motherfucking ties with the fucking Cowboys to be in the fucking league. Like, if you play for them motherfuckers, you get motherfucking some pull around this motherfucker, around in the motherfucking, and if you talk in the game and all that shit like that. Like I say, like motherfucking what's the one show I be watching? Speak for yourself. Marcellus Wilde. He used to play. He only played for him 1 year, but there's a lot of motherfuckers like that. They played for these motherfuckers, and that's why they in the game now. Like that's a crown on it. Like, yeah, I played for. You can tell them I played for the Dallas Cowboys, and you damn near get a job just off top, cause that's America's team. But I don't know why the fuck is it America's team. I still don't know why. Somebody tell me.
Yeah, I think because the whole cowboy shit symbolizes America, and the fact that dog that owned the team paid a lot of money for that trademark America's team. So when you say America's team, it automatically Dallas Cowboys. And the Dallas Cowboys just build off popularity and had the whole, since they've been in the NFL, everybody wanted to be a Dallas Cowboy. All the bitches wanted to be Dallas Cowgirl cheerleaders. It's go back from shit like, that's real shit. That shit was really like, remember when they had, the cheerleaders was just as popular as the players at one time in the NFL, you feel me? They ain't got none of that shit no more because bitches thought being a cheerleader was demeaning, and they don't put them bitches out there no more.
When you look at the game, they got little kids.
Yeah, they got
little boy kids.
So the Cowboys got a monopoly on the brand. You feel me? Like the Cowboys wasn't playing on Thanksgiving unless they was playing the Lions. Remember that? The Cowboys and the Lions usually played on Thanksgiving.
Maybe that's another.
That was every year though. Remember, that was every year, Dan. It was either the Cowboys play the Lions or the Packers or the Bears. Period. Or Minnesota. There was the only 5 teams that played on Thanksgiving and played the Lions.
Both of them still get a game.
No, what I'm saying,
but they don't play each other now.
No, that's what I'm saying though. It was like that, but the nigga who bought Jerry Jones was like, "Nah, we America's team. We get our own game now. We gonna play our own game on Thanksgiving." The only people who had a game on Thanksgiving was the Detroit Lions, bro.
And that's some tradition type shit.
Yeah, and Jerry Jones was like, I need a piece of that bread. We America's team. Cowboys play on Thanksgiving now. Then they've been playing like on Thanksgiving for the last 5 years. It was only one Thanksgiving game.
Yeah,
remember, it was only one Thanksgiving game. And most of the time, if you remember, it was the Lions and the Bears.
It's always going to be the Lions. That's tradition. Because I always wondered that. Like, why the fuck? They always got to play. We are losing ass. I always got to play. But I got to Google and motherfucking that shit. And they say that's some tradition, some shit, motherfucking back in the 20s, whatever. Yeah. Niggas should use Google more. It's there.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying though. The Cowboys are America's team because the dog paid for them to be considered America's motherfucking team, man.
That shit really pissed me off. Like, they ain't American. Like, I'm a part of America.
The crazy part is, and the crazy part is,
They ain't my
listen,
team.
listen, the crazy part is, you would never know if they could have been America's team or not. You know why? Because America is the only place that has teams that play football. Like with baseball. Like, all the other countries got baseball teams. Like China, huge. China got a baseball league that rival the Major League Baseball. Japan got a baseball league that's better than Major League Baseball. Because them niggas over there, they pitch and hit 50, 60 home runs. Everybody do. Everybody run fast as hell, hit the ball far as hell over there in Japan. Everybody does this. But when they have a World Series, it's just motherfuckers in America playing. You know what America claimed championship to the NBA Finals. They say the champion. That trophy say champion of the world. How the fuck is Detroit versus LA determine the championship of the world?
Because we the world.
That's not the world.
We the world.
That's not the world.
Yeah, we the fucking
The
world.
World
Everybody
Series.
else.
The World Series is.
And that's how we do.
The World Series could end up being the New York Yankees versus the New York Mets, and it's the World Series. And on that trophy, they are going to be the champions of the world. Even though there are other Major League Baseball leagues around the world, but y'all the champions of the world.
It's other motherfucking wrestlers around the world, but you win motherfucking WWE.
It ain't real, bro.
You the world champion.
You know what I like to see. You know what I like to see on some real shit.
Randy Savage.
I like to see on some real shit. Cause soccer do this shit. Like the champion from all the leagues, the champion from each league, they go and play in a league for a championship. You feel me? They do that shit in soccer, and that shit kind of sweet. They make them prove who. Just because you won a championship, you got to try to win one when everybody don't win one now. You feel me? And what if, let's see. I think in basketball, whatever team win the NBA Finals, they had to play like one of the Euro leagues or something. Like the best Euro league, like Italy or something. Like one of them Italy teams or some shit like that. They're really the best. That's really the best Euro team, the Euro League, the motherfuckers in Italy. They got about the damn near about the same, like professionals.
Olympics?
Nah, I ain't talking about. I'm not talking about like the Olympics is taking everybody good from the NBA and putting them together. No, I'm talking about the motherfucking take the Milwaukee Bucks. They won the chip last year. That make them play the championship of whoever the best team in Italy is. Like set up, like they won it. Like play a bunch of other motherfuckers. Now, if you beat all the other motherfuckers in the tournament, yeah, you the world champ. That it'd be sweet if they played football everywhere. So the Super Bowl, the World Bowl or whatever, the best team that win in the NFL playing another team.
You trying to intertwine leagues and shit.
That should be sweet.
It'll be sweet, but that'll be more expensive.
I don't think so.
Yeah. You talking about motherfucking. So you talking about imagine niggas got to play Chicago Bulls. But then they gotta go play.
No, I'm not talking about during the season. I'm not talking about during the season. I'm talking about after the playoffs, the finals. Whoever win the finals, it ain't over with.
Is this a one game? Is this a one game?
Yeah, it's one and done. It's a one and done shit.
So you just playing what one team?
Yeah, you gonna play
all the teams over there.
Listen, it's more. Listen what I'm saying. It's more than one professional league of basketball in the country. Right? And every professional league got a champion at the end. At the end of that,
all the champions. World championship.
Yeah, I want a world championship. I want to see if the Bucks could have beat some motherfucker, the Zimbabwe Zebras and some shit. You feel me? Because they the champion of the African League. So I like to see that shit, bro. I like to see it.
You know why? Sometimes that might not happen.
It's never gonna happen.
No, and I'm not. Don't quote me on that. I don't know, but. You know how a lot of them NBA players like from overseas they play NBA, but they might still be playing for their country too.
It ain't got shit to do.
I'm just saying so just imagine if your team from the NBA make it and your team from overseas making.
I'm
Who the
saying
fuck you don't play for?
A lot of them seasons coincide with each other. You feel me?
It might, but you might play for both
theoretical
teams.
shit.
I hear you.
When they come to that, they come to that. You gotta pick a side, nigga. What I'm saying is, on some theoretical shit, like
Greece,
the Milwaukee Bucks,
playing Greece.
they gotta go.
And
They're not playing the country Greece because Greece is a country, and inside Greece, it's a basketball league, and the cities got teams.
Yeah.
The team that
Whatever
wins,
team
and
you play.
they like a
Just
whole
imagine
like a
the
world
team.
tournament.
And Giannis might be playing for the team over there.
Giannis gonna play.
I'm just saying this
gonna play over there, bro.
theoretically, because there's some of it that's still playing over there. And
they play for their Olympic team. They're not playing for a professional team. Once they play for Olympic team, fine. You're not playing. You signed the NBA contract. You're not playing professionally over there in no league. NBA they prohibit that, nigga. You're not doing that. That's why them niggas don't be playing. You don't think them niggas would take the money and you don't think them other foreign leagues would be a lot more popular if niggas could go leave the NBA when the NBA league quit in the summer. When their team don't make it, they can go straight overseas and sign with a team and play and get that bag. If they can do that, I'm pretty sure all them niggas would. They would never stop playing basketball. The NBA don't allow that shit, bro. You can't do it. It ain't finna happen, nigga. That's what I'm saying. The Milwaukee Bucks, then they got to go play a tournament against the world. They got to go represent the United States against the world. Fuck it. Milwaukee Bucks, like Little League do. Like Little League, it might be Taiwan versus motherfucking Chuck my butt. Amsterdam, some shit like that. You feel me?
That's right.
I'm saying that shit'll be cold.
It will be, but it's more money you gotta spend.
I don't think so. Flights ain't NBA spend a lot of money. I think the NBA
they do, but that's more money you gotta.
That's where this shit going. Hey, that's where this shit going to anyway. They did that. And J. Cole playing for that NBA Africa shit.
Yeah, I hear, and that's all it is. And all it is about motherfucking somebody like you that's innovative. That's think about something else. Cause that's all they want. They looking for something new to add to the shit. Like that's why they added that playing
Mexico.
shit.
They got this play. They got motherfuckers playing
shit.
I'm saying like the travel shit. Like the travel,
it's different
they
shit.
playing games in the season now. They playing season games in like Mexico City and motherfucking Rio de Janeiro and England and Japan and China. They doing it in the season playing games over there. So what I'm saying is if a team spring up professionally, I don't think the way shit going to have travel moving now, I don't think it'll be. Most of the teams got private jets anyway. Most of these teams got private planes, private jets. I don't think it'll be a big issue for them to play these games. Like, listen, like you got the NBA season, right? You got 2 months where you playing NBA teams. Then bam, you got 2 months or you got a month or you touring the Europe League, and the shit still counting your season, and the shit counting their season. You touring the Euro League playing Euro teams. I don't know. I see the NBA going. I see the future, and we make it to live we make it to live another 30 years. I see that's what it's going to be. It's going to be teams in Africa, teams in whatever, because they go somehow, somewhere, they going to figure it out. And they going to have niggas flying all over the world.
But them niggas got to get sweeter. Because we better.
They ain't got to get
we better than them. That's why we ain't motherfucking.
I think
my bad to
sound
American. My bad to sound American when we come to that with this sports shit. We started this sports shit, so we better than them in that shit.
Listen,
they don't want to compete with us.
You ain't gotta get better.
They don't want to compete with us.
I'm trying to tell you, man. They are not gonna be the people playing. What the fuck you think the G League is? G League is taking niggas out of high school. In a minute, they're going to be taking niggas out of 8th grade in a minute. That's what I'm saying. You don't need them niggas. All you need is a listen.
Only time they was good was before, like I say, back before they made the dream team. And we used to send a whole bunch of college kids.
That ain't what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about.
And that's what we used to.
I'm talking about professional franchise. You know, if the NBA decided to go, say the NBA, we don't think it's somewhere close. They play games in Mexico City, right? Mexico City ain't that far, and that's quick travel. That's not no hell of a flight. That's a regular motherfucking flight going to Mexico City, bro. You just going to little.
What they going over there for? Don't understand. If you going over there to Mexico City to cut a grass or something,
let me finish, bro. Mexico City is you go Google it. You say niggas don't Google it. Mexico City is that bitch is bigger than LA. And them motherfuckers fiend for sports, bro. If the NBA decided they wanted to put a fucking team down there, you know what they gonna do? They gonna get them a licensing. They gonna build a brand new arena because you got people that is gonna support it. It's a big ass city. They gonna support the shit, bro. They gonna put a motherfucking team in a jersey down there, and they gonna have an expansion draft. And all them G League niggas and niggas who don't want, they got fucked up contracts. They had it, and they said today they announced a team that was going to fucking play in Mexico City. We just announced it. We gonna have the expansion draft. Russell Westbrook, go take your ass to this Mexico City. A bunch of niggas with big ass contracts that's washed up but got the contract still. They gonna be on there like the same shit happened with Toronto and Vancouver, where they got to say they had to ship niggas off we thought was sweet, but they really wasn't sweet. They were just niggas that made too much money, and we gonna give them to this. That same shit gonna happen, bro. They don't need to go pick up niggas in other countries. Like the niggas is here. All you gotta do is, in another country, all you gotta do is find motherfuckers that's gonna pay for a stadium, pay for a licensing, and put that on the team. That's all you need is a rich warm motherfucker. And what of them over there can own? They ain't got
rich motherfuckers.
Once you in the NBA, you in the NBA talent pool. So you picking from NBA talent. You gonna have a draft spot. You gonna be able to trade, do all type of shit. But you gonna have an expansion draft.
Get 2 people from each team.
Yeah, they make 2 people available for each.
You make 2 people available. I ain't gonna say you get them, but you get
2 people available for special drafts. Yeah. They pick 2 people in. You can pick and you can pick through the whole free agent pool who you want to sign. Right?
You might get you a Muzzy Bowes.
With the salary cap, you ain't got to worry about because you ain't got no salary history. So with the salary cap, you can't fuck yourself on the salary because you ain't got no salary history. All them motherfuckers you signing from, you get expensive, bro. You just taking their contracts. They were shitty contracts. So, I mean, shit.
You helping a lot of teams out. They ain't want them niggas.
So I can see them saying, oh, we finna put a team in Mexico City. They ain't finna go get no Mexicans down there. You thinking this finna be some Mexicans down there on the court with Jersey, though. No, that ain't what I'm talking about. That ain't what I'm talking about. The NBA. The way the NBA is set up right now and the way the NBA is set up right now and the way travel is set up, it ain't really shit. You see how these motherfuckers it be game. These niggas had games and they go get on private jets and fly to the other side of the country to go party and fly back to the game in a couple hours. It's not, traveling ain't that as difficult as the motherfuckers think it is, especially when it's $1 billion corporation paying for it and not you per se. Feel me? And it's money involved with us paying for the travel. I think the NBA will slap a team in motherfucking Mexico City. I think they'll slap one in Rio. And I think they'll slap one in fucking, I ain't gonna say one of them motherfuckers. I ain't gonna say Puerto Rico or no shit like that. They poor as hell. Like England. Some shit like England. One of them, like, some motherfuckers gotta be interested in basketball. Africa, Asia, you feel me? Put a team in Japan. No, I wouldn't. You can't put a team in Japan because travel there is too fucking long. It's too fucking long.
Ain't nobody in Japan dunking either.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't.
You want somebody at least gonna dunk once.
You ain't.
Nobody in Japan.
You ain't. Jeremy Lin did. Jeremy Lin dunk, nigga. He was Chinese.
You Chinese. Come on, man. That's racist.
Hey, man. All I'm saying is NBA. The NBA got the leverage. They got the leverage in the pool to say we want to say they can really just say like shit.
Anyway, we American, man.
They can say like Morocco's. Yeah, we want to put a basketball team here, man.
We American.
All we need is somebody.
Even if motherfucking Giannis can go to Greece, we don't need him. Motherfucker, like they can make their dream team. We still gonna fuck them up.
You're watching the Smokerz section, man.
And that's what I think.
It's the opener season 2, man. I want to thank y'all for watching, man. If you watched this far.
And tell us how y'all like our new background.
Yeah, we on all bullshit with the background.
All bullshit. We tried something new. Tell us what we need to do to add. If you think we need to add something.
Hey, man, this has been episode 31 of the Smokerz section, man. Thank y'all for watching, man. We ain't really got no black business to shout out at the moment, man. You seen the commercials.
I do. I got some black business.
Oh, yeah, man. Shout out some black businesses.
No, I need to know who the fuck cut hair. Because niggas is bullshit.
We ain't lying no more. So you can get. Want me to give you a close up? Let me give you a Yeah, I can't even give you the close up. Go ahead, get it in.
Yeah, what's
Get
going
it in.
on? Nigga trying to get a line
There you go.
shit. Nigga trying to get a line around this bitch from a black person. Because I ain't trying to go to Bo Ricks. Fuck with me.
Yeah.
Y'all want to line up too.
Hey man, we will be next episode we gonna do Sunday. Hopefully I figure out that Facebook live streaming shit. That shit was acting gay as hell, man. So yeah, man, we gonna do the beauty of the week shit too, man. Fuck, I'm gonna strap my nuts up and just do it because I see niggas are scared to do it, bro. I already got one pick. I'm just gonna put her initials out there. That shit like E and a B because I done seen a lot. So I'm just gonna pick. I'm just gonna say the initials is E and B and wow.
I'm gonna go on the back page tonight.
I don't know what he's talking about because back page don't even exist no more. So I don't know what guy. I don't know what dog is on. I don't know what dog on, and I don't want to know what dog on because I don't be on back page.
So how you know it don't exist?
Oh, this is gonna be
how the fuck you know
this whole part is gonna be edited out the show anyway. Hey, look, man, thank y'all for watching, man. This has been the Smokerz section, man. We on episode 31, man. I see y'all in a little while, man. Episode 32, man. Peace, man.
Peace.
My shit since my mama died, pray for me. On my Ozzy saying, wish your damn man play with me. I know he a fan, can't a damn ham hang with me. I'm facing, bitch, you a basic bitch, you can't lay on me. Getting cream cheese, white drop, see the bagel cheese blow. I ate a run, Eric blunt, fuck she say to me. Yup, I'm from HP, 100 years, gonna hate on me. Fresh out the bank, she think I'm talking drink, I got a 8 on me. Real demon came, palm angel, they threw shade on me. Cut off motherfuckers I love, ain't shit to say to me. I'm plugged, they showing me.
Nobody actually
don't play with me.